Hello everybody, this is Trina. I am going to get started on a card. Again, it's another thank you card. So I had so many ideas coming into this card that I couldn't really, none of them really stuck out. And so I was just kind of looking around my crafty space, which is kind of it's a mess right now because I'm in the middle of a couple of projects. But my eyes landed on these pages, and these are ink-smooshing pages that my daughter created. She actually did 3 of them and decided to use the 3rd one. And I told her, go ahead and put those in my craft space. I'll probably use them for something. And I think this would be a perfect idea, or perfect time to use them. So I decided I'm going to use one of these. I have yet to decide which one. I'm really leaning towards this one, I think, because I want to stamp and emboss this stamp set here, the florals from the Bunches of Love from Close to My Heart. And I think that's what I want to do, but I'm not quite sure yet. I feel like I do, so I'm going to go with this. I was going to do a separate card base and try this practically the same thing, and so I was like, you know what, this is already done. Let's give this a try and see how it'll work. So I hope you guys will follow along with me and see where this goes. I think I want to trim this down. I don't know exactly where. I like this area right here a lot, like this particular space. So maybe we're gonna do a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 card piece. Go straight up the side, and then because you can kind of imagine, I don't know if you can do it with that, what the front of the card would look like, whether it's that direction or that direction. But I was thinking about like that. I kind of like the idea of, you know, it coming out closer to the edge here, or like that. You know what I mean? And then having my thank you right down here, maybe. So let's see. I'm just gonna start here. I might just start a little bit lower and maybe pull that. Let's see. 5 1/2 would be about there. I could work with that, or I could move this down, and 5 1/2 would be like there. I think I like that right where it's at. Like that. I'm thinking maybe a strip here, but if I do that, then how am I going to emboss this flower? Because this flower is pretty good size. What do you think? A strip down the side? A strip of like black and white stripe or something? I don't know. I was thinking of inking up the whole thing, but now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know that I need it all over the whole piece here. Kind of feels like that was kind of made for that, wasn't it? I think I'm going to start there. I'm going to go ahead and grab my stamp positioner, and I'm going to have to go this direction. Maybe like that, and then we'll kind of place this on here like so, but we need to anti-static it, and now I got anti-static again. Okay, so let's see where all my stuff is. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna stick this on here like so, put it where I want it to be, just like that, I think. And then I'm going to go ahead and kind of season it a little bit, and then I'll ink it up. I'm hoping I chose the one with the most juice here. I'm going to do it one more time just to make sure I have it exactly where I need it to be, and that it's all inked up. Hopefully it does pretty good. Okay, now we're going to take this off of here. Move that over. I'm going to bring over my paper, and I'm going to put some white embossing powder, and this one I got from Close to My Heart, and it's super fine detail. Just going to pour it on there. Like that, and I don't know if you can see that very well, but we're going to heat that up. That's good. So there's that one. Now I wonder, should I do more? Like more up the side? I'll put this back in here so that I don't make a mess out of it. I always tend to tip it out, so I'm going to put my lid back on too. And now I'm thinking we could do the same thing, only a little higher, maybe? See how that instantly changes the card? I mean, it's the card front. It's amazing how that works. Okay. So I'm going to kind of straighten that out just a little bit, and we've got to work on our thank you. I am not entirely certain how I want to do this. I feel like I want to die cut some silver paper from Close to My Heart. Ooh, sorry about that. It's probably just as loud as the heat gun. I'm going to put the embossing back, and thinking I might, where did that say? There it is. I might use this here, but I'm not sure. It's not as big as I think I want it. So I'm not sure. And I'm thinking maybe if I emboss that in black, it would give it a splash of color, or white. White would be cute. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I'm going to go ahead and pull out my silver and trim a piece off. I think I want to do a big thank you. Ooh, look at that. I have something I've written on before, or cut out with before, in my die cutting machine. And I'll tell you what, this foil paper from Close to My Heart, it cuts beautifully on your die cutting machine, like your electronic one. I have a Cameo at the moment, and it's beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this piece off here. I'm not sure how big I'll need it. I think 1.5 inches is the size of it. And I keep the little pieces because I can use them for stripes, I can use them for tiny die cuts, I can use them for all kinds of things, so I just go ahead and keep those. Pretty sure that should be big enough for that. And I'm going to grab this. This is my binder that I keep my die cuts in, or my dies in, not just close to my heart. Got them labeled. I like those. I haven't got to use the party banners yet. I haven't got to use those either. I just got these. But I don't know that this is going to work with this idea. I don't think it will. So there we go. I'm going to run this through my die cut machine real quick. And I have a poking tool somewhere here. And they have these lovely holes so that you can pick them out, poke them out, like that. It does kind of leave little holes here, or little circles. I don't know if you can see that, but it does leave little circles on there. It doesn't really bother me that much, but you can take your bone folder and just kind of smooth them out. Still kind of leaves a little bit of an impression, but I don't think nobody really notices once you're like that. And then we'll flip it over and do the same thing. Go. Still shows it just a little bit, but not bad. And then I will set that aside. Sorry for my sniffling. I'm just realizing that I keep doing it. I've been fighting a cold, but I'm on the very, very last bit, and then I'm starting to wonder, since I've had it for so long, I'm wondering if it's seasonal allergies instead. So I would really rather be seasonal allergies than a cold. Well, I guess that's kind of debatable because seasonal allergies are harder to get rid of for me. So let's see. Isn't that pretty? It's very simple but very pretty at the same time. So I'm not sure if I want to actually add that butterfly or not. I was thinking I could do it in vellum and then emboss on white, or maybe it needs a pop of black on vellum. We could try both, I guess. I've got black and I've got white, so we can try it. Let's see if I can find a stamp pad that's the right size for it. Might put it in my... Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Pull that off. I know it leaves white, but I'd rather leave white than leave sticky stuff, so it just wipes away too, so it's not a big deal. Let's see, I've got a piece of vellum, handy dandy. Okay. They're so active. Active, I think, is the word I'm looking for. Alright, so we'll do that. Put that down. And then I'm going to season it. Sorry about that. I'm going to season it, and then we're going to go ahead and do the same embossing technique. Ink it up. And I don't think I need a whole lot of ink this go around because it's pretty nice stamp here. This is also, oh, I moved it, didn't I? Right off the edge there. This one is, what is this one called? I just had the package for it. Grateful Heart, and this is the card making stamp set. And it coordinates with the Grateful Heart collection from Close to My Heart. It's current as of now, which is October of 2018. The reason I say the date is because I leave my videos up. I don't take them down when the collections are retired, because I mean, you can use these techniques on any collection you want. It doesn't have to just be Close to My Heart or the current one. It can be any of them. Now, it's been a while since I've embossed on vellum, so I'm hoping I can get this to work really well. Really hoping I can get this to work really well. Lots of reallys going on here. Put this back so I don't make a big mess, because I'm really good at that. And that's the black one. And then after we heat emboss this, I'll do the white one. So, cool it off a little bit, and I'm going to trim these out. So now we can bring this over and kind of see what we've got. Kind of like the white. What do you think? I feel like if I do that, I need more black, not just the flower. But what could I do? I mean, I have things on here that I could kind of stamp around, but I don't know that I want to add more stamping. I feel like sequins or something like that, and well, I guess I do have black. I have black and white. And I don't want gold. I'm planning on getting my, actually kind of like these. I don't know if I've an open pack or not. That one looks open, but it does not have the thing in there, so I'm not sure. I also have white. I have white bling going on too, if I want to. But if I do that, I feel like it needs to be black. If I do this one, I feel like it just blends in. So I'm thinking the contrast between the white and the black is a good idea. Why am I putting it there? I have no idea. I don't know, it feels like it needs the thanks needs to be supported or something. I don't know. Now, I guess I should probably look and see. Let's see this one. These are the Chelsea Gardens, so they're an older set, but and they're not, I mean, I don't know if you can see or not, but they have sparkles in them. not just the shine, but they actually have sparkles in them, so they just it lightens them up to where they're not all the way black. And then these ones, which are also from the Chelsea Gardens, I just had that missing out of the other pack, but I don't know if you can see those. They have like a marble effect to them. They're really pretty. That would bring in some contrast, but I think not enough contrast, so I think I'm gonna check out the black and white and see if I can get it open. Here we go. The blacks. I don't know. I just don't know. What about those? Those don't really add any contrast whatsoever, do they? I'm really thinking that the black or bitty sparkles, black and bitty sparkles, would work. Look at that. Somehow I have black embossing powder on my dots. Okay, so I don't know exactly how that got out of their package, but they did. Sneaky little things. Okay, so I think I like that. I like how that looks. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's simple, but it's elegant at the same time. Elegant? I don't know if that's the word. What if I did another thanks behind it and kind of offset it to pop that word with the black? Okay, so I'm gonna give that a try. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Okay, what did I do with my die cut? Here it is. Okay, and somewhere I need black cardstock. I have some here. That's kind of a big piece. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can do that. Try this, see how it works, and then go from there. If it doesn't work, then I guess we'll do something different. Alright. There we go. And then let's see if this will work. Thinking it might work, but I don't know. I could do the black on there. It definitely stands out more, but I don't know that I want it that visible. I was thinking about just kind of making it to the side just a tiny bit, so it kind of stood out, but not too much like that. And then had this little guy up here, maybe. Or should I have this up here on the top of the T? I don't know why, I just like it down on the bottom. Don't know why. Okay, well, I'm just gonna do it, and if I get another idea, then I guess I'm kinda screwed, huh? So this is my two-way glue pen. Let's see. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna put this on here, but we'll try. I try to do everything kind of to the right hand side, I guess, because that's where my die cut is going to go. I don't know if it'll work that way, but we'll try. Okay. And then we'll stick this on just a little to the right. Like that. See how it's just got a little bit of black showing, like just a little bit. I don't know if that's enough to really notice, but on the white you might be able to notice better. It looks just like a shadow, and I think that's the point. It just brings it out a little bit. And there's no smaller butterflies, so can't do a smaller butterfly. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and stick it on, which again, I'm going to use my two-way glue pen. I'm very good at overthinking things, and then my process videos get extremely long. So I'm trying to shorten things and just ride the wave of creativity instead of find the wave and then force it to do what I want it to do. It's really hard to learn not to do that, because that's just kind of, I don't know, it really probably stemmed from my childhood, I'm assuming, so, as does most of our habits as adults. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put that down. Maybe. I'm going to stick that on there like that. And then I'm not sure about this little guy. I don't know exactly how I want him to, how I want to put him on there. Still not decided that the bottom is the best place for him to go. I feel like I need something down here, and I don't know what. I don't have, you know, they really should make such a thing as like black vellum. That would be awesome. I wonder if I could do that. But if I do that and I make like a sprig of leaves, then it's going to be very overpowering, so I can't really do that either. I think I'm just going to have to like do a couple of these, and that will be, and now I'm starting to like it up there, so I'm just going to stick it there. You know what? I probably need to use my other one. Stick him down like that. And then we'll figure out how to, where to stick those down. This is my envelope. I think we'll do, I usually decorate my envelope as well as my card, so, and I usually do something similar. Alright, so I'm going to pull that off of there, and I'm going to stick some of these down. This is my Cricut tool. I use this for weeding on my HTV. I use it for all kinds of stuff. So this, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it. I'm going to do my pile of 3, I think, but I'm going to include one of these. Come on, you could do it. Like that, maybe. Or 5. I think I'm going to do 5. I like these little dots. One here. Or maybe I'll move them down just a little bit. No, because then that's in line. What if I do one down here somewhere, and then do my other one up here. That just does not look right. Ah! I'm losing it. Like that. That looks better. I kind of feel like I need some sparkles up by the thing, but I just don't want to add too much stuff. I like having... Is that going to stay on? Doesn't feel like it. Okay, I'm going to go for liquid glass. I want to make sure it stays on in the card. I'm going to do just the tiniest bit if I can, so that it doesn't squish out onto the rest of the butterfly, because if it does, then it's going to make it a little bit darker because it's a wet glue. So I want it to stick, but I don't want it to spread very much, if that makes sense. I think I do need something up there. Not sure what I did with my paper piercer. Oh, it works. Yay! My paper piercer. It works so much better than this. It's got a finer tip than that does, so. And then we'll do one over there. Fine. Thinking that needs to be a black, not a silver. Little black. I do kind of wish they were smaller than that, but and then maybe this one up here. Come on, you can do it. I know you can. There you go. Oh. That one decided to unstick. Probably touched it too much with my fingers. And here we go. Okay, I like that much better. Then you've got your 3 dots. Do you think I need another dot? Or 2? They just seem so big and I don't know. I just don't know. I don't want that in the same. That. That's kind of nicer. I like that more. Alright, well, we'll just leave it. Okay. I'm done. I'm staying right there. Alright, so now I'm going to do the... I'm going to let that dry the rest of the way. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to smush it down and get my ATG gun. I might need a thicker liquid glue for this instead of a ATG is pretty strong, but it doesn't seem to be sticking very well to this watercolor paper, so I don't know. Maybe I just gotta push harder, huh? Okay. Go ahead and put this on the card front like that. Okay, so that is my card and my whatever you call it, envelope. There we go. And I hope you guys like this process. It was a crazy process and a learning process, but it's nice to have somebody go through this with me. So I will go ahead and get off here so it's not extremely long. I hope you guys enjoyed it again. And I will be back with my next process video. I will talk to you later. Bye!